Boy, just amazing architecture here. The view of the Capitol building in beautiful downtown Denver, Colorado. It's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And coming off that championship season a year ago, that success carried right over into this year. I think they've played at a very high level all season long. And they're going to make another run at the title, don't you think, Clark?
It certainly looks that way, partner. I mean, some teams suffer a championship hangover or malaise in the following season. Not these guys. They've been terrific all year.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Pistons, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then it's Matthews, and it's the dude, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. On defense, the Pistons, they come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And it's Detroit's ball. Here's the screen. Pass to Monroe. Here's Dinwiddie. Pistons passing it around. Six to shoot. Pass to Chan. Puts it up from 12. And that's good for 2.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Pistons on defense. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The shot is off. And Denver the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
Detroit with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Dinwiddie passes to Chan, and the basket good.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Over to the left wing. And here's Augustine. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Dinwiddie. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He kicks to Matthews. And there's the pass to Chan. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night. Augustine with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nurkic. Now the feed to Augustine. And DeRozan. Here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
The Pistons trailing. They set the pick. Dinwiddie passes to Matthews. Here's Dinwiddie. 9 points last game. Feeds to Monroe. Here's the dude. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. Back to Lawson. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stuckey with it. Now Lawson defending. Gray kicks to Stuckey. And he gets it to go.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And here's Denver. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked away. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. So they take the lead.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Free throw no good for Stuckey. The Nuggets trail. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. He said that one of the players they're keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his size and his strength to play bully ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
All right, Doris, thanks. And here is Stuckey. Following Ty Lawson's three. Misses from close range. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Harris misses. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Wolf. The dish to Gray. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Lawson. From half court, no luck. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.